Adeshina Koike here at the New York Marriott Marquis for the United States Women's National Team Media Day in the lead up to the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup, and I am joined by defender Julie Johnston. First of all, Julie, thank you so much for joining us. You're one of the younger members of the team as well. Put that into perspective, being someone that has risen up the ranks in the prep system, and now you are on the 23.
Thank you. You know, it's really exciting. I'm always so happy and so humbled. Like when everyone's just like, "Oh, how do you feel?" I'm just so excited for to be a part of this process and be a part of these amazing 22 other players as well. So, I'm just really excited for the World Cup to start.
Despite your lack of experience on the senior team, you've had experience on the youth team, won a under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup in Japan. You were such a great player in that tournament as well. How does that experience in a grand stage, even though it was a youth level, help you in terms of playing in the senior team at the World Cup?
It may not be as such a grand scale as the World Cup, but it definitely had a sense of feel of the World Cup. You have games, you have your rest, and you have a game again, and the bracket play, and it's international play in general. So it definitely gave me a sense of confidence, I think, and that's the biggest thing that I've learned, especially playing with the 20s, is that you just have a different presence and confidence about yourself, and I feel like I'm a little bit less. I have a little less nerves than I thought I would, and maybe that's because of the 20 process, but it's something that I was very thankful to be a part of, and hopefully the end result of that is kind of the same result of this one.
This is almost a chicken or the egg question. Either leaders are born or leaders are made, and you're the captain of that team in 2012 that won the gold. Are leaders born and are leaders made, and where do you owe your experience in terms of leading the under-20 team to?
I think leaders are...
No pressure. You can take your time a little bit.
That is a great question. Leaders born or made? I think leaders are born and then made to be better as obstacles hit them, because I think it's the moments of the harder times and the love that you have to play with these teammates is what makes your leadership even better.
How did you gain and earn your love of soccer?
That's a great question, because the one thing that I've learned the most is that throughout every team that I've been a part of, I've enjoyed and loved being with those teammates, and I play for them, and that's what's made the love for my sport even better. And I feel like I play better when I just feel that the person next to me is working as hard for me as I am for them, and that's really what I think drives the want to win.
The star players on the team now saw the 1999 Women's World Cup team, and then they were the new generation. Now you're part of a supposed new generation as well, with Abby and Carly and some of the other players possibly moving on in the next few years. Do you feel a sense of urgency, not just for winning the World Cup, but winning it for the senior members of the team?
Yes. I would love to be a part of the women that I looked up to that played soccer when I was young, to give something back to them. And I think being able to, be with their journey and to end it on such a high note would be such an honor and a blessing to somewhat give back to what they gave me, that I'm not sure that they understand what they gave me. So I feel like it wouldn't do justice, but I feel like it would help.
Now I know you're doing the media day, you have the microphone, but if you did have the microphone and there was no audience and you could do whatever you want with the microphone, what would you do? Would you sing, recite poetry, would you do a little bebop? What would you do?
Oh, well, it depends. If I have some background music of Beyonce, then I'd sing. But if not, I would just... I don't know.
Well, you did such a great job with the microphone in front of you. Julie Johnston, thank you so very much for joining us. Best of luck in Canada.
Thank you so much.